Hello, everybody. This is your boy, Hill Carmichael, the first Black Carolina man to win the G1 Climax. Last week,
That caught me off guard. Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm now ready. Good. God damn. Yes. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain.
Hey, Cap.
yes, all three of us are here. And originally last week we were supposed to do the show, but schedule conflict. And I did not write any notes, so we could be free balling.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hey, pause here.
Whoa. Fuck a
No,
pause.
no, ain't no pause. The pause season is canceled.
Whoa.
We all resume, all gas, no break. I don't give a fuck. We gonna do this correctly. Yes.
Freestyling.
Okay,
No
freestyle
over here.
Yeah.
Ain't no free balling over here. No, sir.
But no free
So-
balling, no free birding, no free any.
No, none of that.
Okay, I want my free birding because I like me some gold, as you can tell. But a lot of things.
I know you privately still do that, Michael. You do a little strut before you do the moonwalk. I know how you get down here.
I guess you saw me dancing, but that's not the point. The point.
I was bluffing about it. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me I was bluffing about that one?
I was partying last weekend, but that's not the point. The point is we got a lot of dope shit. We're gonna talk about.
All in.
All in. Dark Side of the Ring, Missy Hate. That was a really, really good show. And it really explaining the history of women in professional wrestling, not only in WWE, in which we all point the finger at the most, but mostly of all the promotions in WCW or WCW/NWA, WWE, or even ECW, even though it was filled with booze and drugs and stuff like that. But Missy Hayes, she go through a lot of shit she going through, but we don't want to touch on that. Also, a Dark Side of the Ring episode, Ep.124, I did watch, or all of us watch. And matter of fact, speaking of pro wrestling, what you guys think about this one? Last week during the G1 Climax weekend, they're showing the semifinal show. In the middle of it, they have a promo for the next year or upcoming Wrestle Kingdom for next year and the year after, and celebrating the 55th anniversary of New Japan Pro Wrestling. In the middle, or pretty much towards the end of the promo or the ad, I kid you not, they got an AI of Antonio Inoki. Now, me and Force, we talked about it. We've both seen the AI. I've seen it. You didn't see it?
I'm not looking at it.
Oh no!
Okay.
I was like,
I think y'all two said y'all looked at it. I said I refuse to look at it because it's from the backlash of people saying it that the mouth and all of this shit. It's not even that. That's not even the reason why I didn't watch it. The reason why I didn't watch it is I like the AI thing. I like the when people get creative with the AI, with the pictures and stuff. I like when you do your own pictures and with the video and stuff. What I don't like is doing these AI things with people that passed away. I don't care if the family gave you permission to use it. I don't give a fuck. This is my opinion. If they give y'all permission to use it, cool. That's on them. That's on their conscience. Because now you gotta be stuck with that decision. I don't like it for the fact is let the person rest in peace. you could have used an old clip of him celebrating the 50th year of New Japan or something, or go by an old clip of him saying Onoki Bumbaye, something like that. Why the hell would you use AI? And then come from Japan, where all the shit usually come sharper and better than it comes over here to the States. They fucked up AI. Oh, flag on the play. Sorry, taking a catchphrase, but that's holding 10 yards back. What the? I'm sorry, can't do it.
Yeah, that one I had to like go pause on this one a little bit because and by the way, all three of us are like Inoki fan. Mass Effect. I still remember the first time I remembered seeing Inoki. I think it was like well, at least before like I really got into New Japan, it was like the times he came over here stateside. And him and Regal had their little dust up like in August '94 in WCW. And then of course like post fact he did get to see the Ali thing that he did back in the '70s or whatever, but it was like Inoki's definitely like one of those people who I got the intent of it. Of like Forster, you just nailed it perfectly. It was like Inoki is New Japan's history, pretty much. But yeah, I think I would have used a clip of him like at his peaks, like having him like at the beginning, like all of his biggest moments, matches, and stuff like that. Have that build up to what Tanahashi and Okada and Naito and everybody else, Muda and Chono and everybody's done after that. Have that build up to what this anniversary of Wrestle Kingdom and not just Wrestle Kingdom, but also New Japan. I think that would have been a slightly better one. But at the same time, I was like, okay, if you wanted to do an AI Inoki, I was like, I said, make sure you at least got the features right.
Just don't do it at all.
It was weird and jarring or eerie. That's what I'm looking for, eerie, because the way his face looked and the graphic, it felt like I'm watching Hideo Okajime Metal Gear Solid cut screen, because it's the way his mouth was moving, the way he was animated. I'm like, I get the message they come from my heart, but if I feel like I'm watching a cutscene from Yakuza 5. Because if they would have did it, if they would have did it in an animated style and had a voiceover, cool, great.
I would have said that. What I would have said, anime style, I would have said that. But this AI thing now is either you're being fucking lazy, or you really thought that it was gonna come out how you want it. I mean, if we did an AI for ourselves, all right, cool, whatever. We're gonna think it's the hottest shit, and whatever. But this is Antonio Inoki, the founding father of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like Grease said, you should have done an old clip from the beginning with Inoki with the sideburns coming out, blah, and flash, pow. We got Yoda Yuji and all of them getting ready for the 55th. I'm sorry. I think that's the wrong move. And now this is what me and you was talking about. Now you open the door for other wrestling companies to try that bullshit later down the road with freaking wrestlers that passed away. I swear to goodness, great balls of motherfucking fire. If I see Terry Bollea come out and say WrestleMania 50, and he come out, what you gonna do, bro? His jaw going over here and shit. I'm telling you, Duddy, because y'all gotta have it already using AI is already fucked up. So, and there's nothing we said. I'm gonna say it on here because we're talking about it. before everybody say, "Oh, that's a WWE thing," I'm already gonna say this too. This is wrestling. Wrestling is full of copycats and all this shit, copy and paste. Again, I won't be surprised if. Well, I will be surprised because I'm looking at his action right now. If Tony Khan even did that with Brody, I know he won't because his wife is right there. She would say no. So, so I know they won't do it. So, but if he would have came out and did that with Brody, I would have that would add more fuel to my fire. Like, no, this is going too far. So, wrestling, I need to stop with this AI shit. I mean, do it with the current roster. Cool, whatever. Just some conquerors that shit look fucking goofy. It look goofy.
And speaking of New Japan, we did bring up the 55th anniversary. Very, very soon we will do a 6-part episode of the Embrace of Thirst. Mostly we're talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling. We're going to talk about the beginning with the founding, the Strong Start era, the Golden era / the Tokyo era. And of course, our favorite Nokiism era. We love it to death. And we're going to talk about Yuki era. We're talking about Bushiroad era. And of course, we're talking about the post-pandemic era / the Forbidden Door era. The whole entire episode, nothing but New Japan. We're going to talk about nothing else but New Japan. Because I ain't gonna lie, at some point I'm tired of talking about WWE and AEW some days, but sooner or later we will bring a guest over, talk with some people, and have them over to talk about what's their fonding memories of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Because this is the 55th anniversary that we love and dear, hold New Japan to our hearts, embracing all the purest fans out there, including myself, who love New Japan Pro Wrestling from the rip, with even the days off. We go back, watch it from the 70s. Thank you, New Japan World, who watched New Japan from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, even the early 2000s to now. And you watch every single one of them. From we see a baby Yokozuna to Scott Norton, when he was the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Even we see Brock Lesnar fall, Shinsuke Nakamura. And of course, my all-time favorite match is Yuji Nagata versus the Great Seal Hunter, Kazuchika Sakuraba. After he wore all white in Wrestle Kingdom, I want to say 12 or 13, if I remember.
Was Suzuki? I don't remember Suzuki did that. Suzuki wore all white against Sakuraba. And Sakuraba fucked his arm up.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, I remember that one. That now, I mean, if we talk about New Japan 55, like honestly, I think I said multiple times on here or in any other platform, the guy that introduced me to New Japan is Keiji Muto, the great thank you, Great Muta. Who got me? He introduced me to Japan, but he made me pay attention to Japan. If that makes sense. Like, which made me a big fan of Mahiro Chono. I keep on forgetting the third Musketeer because I don't want to fuck up his name.
Yeah, Shinya Hashimoto.
Both of y'all, good job, both of y'all. Because I'm telling y'all right now, history is repeating itself for me because it's like the spirit of Hashimoto is in Aaron Wolf. Aaron Wolf, his facial features looks like that dude, especially when they show me a picture of him when he had a beard. I was like, yo, he looked just like Aaron Wolf, or Aaron Wolf was like him. So it's and especially what we just saw in the G1, like it's like again history repeating itself again and again and again with New Japan, especially when they gotta start over and make new stars. And I said this on #Hills for Life, and I say it on here. No one gonna change my fucking opinion on this. New Japan is the best organization when it comes to making stars from the ground up. from the damn ground up. No one know who this guy is, and give him a year or two, he is a fucking, in the wrestling world anyway, a star. I'm not gonna come on here and say, oh, he's a superstar. No, in the wrestling world, especially in Japan, you will be a star within a year or two. They would know who you are. You can't walk the streets of Japan in Japan. You might walk the streets here unless a wrestling fan like, I see you on New Japan World. You that motherfucker. You know that shit. But you know, I'm sorry, like 55 years of Japanese wrestling. Because it is start with New Japan, but when it got to promotion wise, because you had New Japan, you had All Japan, and then down the road you had Noah. And Noah started what 2000, 2005, 2006, 2001. 2001. Because that's, I mean, like honestly,
anniversary.
Like honestly, bro, New Japan, and New Japan not just made stars in Japanese. No, they made some stars with Gaijins too. Like a lot of Gaijins' profile went up because of New Japan. AJ Styles was already phenomenal, but he became legendary at this New Japan run. You mentioned Scott Norton. Scott Norton was just a mid card over here. Literally, just a mid carder. He went to Japan. He became an IWGP Heavyweight Champion. You know who the fuck he is.
Version 2.
Huh?
Version 2, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That's a version 2.
Even the fake Sting was a star over there. The fake Sting was a star over there. So it's like, you go over there, you go into Japan. You got to prove something, because remember, Strong Style, they don't play that fake shit. Ask Hogan. Ask Terry Bollea. You go wrestle over here. You ain't gonna do none of this shit for 5 minutes. You go wrestle. All right, we're gonna break the fucking leg. That's what they did.
And not only that, but to go to your point about Gaijins, not just you think about it, even an established person like Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, and they've even made their names added to their names, I should say, competing over in New Japan as well briefly.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really think about it, though, back in the day, we had to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. They usually show like full matches on YouTube channel, but when you really want to watch the full thing, you gotta go to that website, Daily Motion, see part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Sure.
But my fondest memory when I watch New Japan, when I see Low Key comes out in a Hitman 47 suit. He was facing Kota Ibushi for the Junior IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And I thought that was part of the outfit. Chris Evans.
So there's a story behind that. That was not supposed to be the outfit. That was not supposed to be the outfit. He pretty much put the middle finger out on Gato. Gato wanted him to come out in traditional wrestler gear. And he said, I'm coming out whatever the fuck I want to come out, or this match ain't gonna happen. Low key, he called Low Key's bluff. And then Low Key came out with that gear, and that shit stuck because, like you just said, it got buzzed. Like before a thing called viral happened, it got buzzed. And I was like, he was stuck with that outfit for a good couple of years after that. Like, no, you gotta wear that outfit now. You the ultimate weapon. You the hitman. You gotta wear that shit now. So Low Key kind of set himself up for failure, but at the same time became a fucking hit because of that. Because he was MLW champion with that outfit on. He was the X Division champion when he came at the TNA with that outfit on. I forgot he went somewhere else too. I'm reading Willis. Willis, listen, man. Willis is straight up. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Willis. Willis is straight up fuck WWE. Willis need to have his own shirt that says fuck WWE. He don't give a fuck what WWE does. He don't care if it's good or not. He fuck WWE and when the horse ran in on. So if do not attack Willis when he starts talking his shit about WWE. It's just how he is. He tired of the goofiness. He loves wrestling. Blah blah blah. I'm here to support you, Willis. So back to our New Japan thing though. I mean, New Japan, bro. I mean, like you just said, it was hard to get New Japan. It was hard to get New Japan. It was beautiful that I had to find out from YouTube about when Kenny Omega turned on AJ Styles. I had to find that out. But the reason I knew it was gonna happen because he's leaving New Japan anyway, so something had to happen. But also Access Television, like Access Television started putting New Japan matches and stuff on their channel, and thank God they did that. Even though we was like 3 months behind, but still, I started catching up on those. And then, damn it, Kenny Omega versus Okada. I said enough is enough because I was at work and let me tell you how I had to watch that match on Twitter. Not watch the match, I had to read each post on Twitter. The fans was typing the shit on Twitter, and I was like, well, damn, it's still going 46 minutes. I was like, damn, this shit's still going. So enough was enough. I said, I gotta get me New Japan World. I'm tired of this shit. So thanks to Okada and then Kenny Omega, I got New Japan World. One of my best investments of streaming services like that. So
that's fact. To throw in some more when it comes to New Japan, like one of my personal favorite memories, and one of a tag team match that I actually look back at it now and I was like, damn. In one way, I wanted this match to be longer, but considering the impact of it, I was like, I'm glad it didn't go because the way they was hitting each other, I was like, yeah, maybe this actually went to perfect length. Of course, it was the title unification between the Steiner brothers and Hiroshi Hase and Kensuke Sasaki back from the.
Is that the one that Scott almost broke that boy's neck?
Oh yeah, that one Frankenstein. No, I don't know if it was that one or the one that they did in '95, but it was like I remember one of them too, that I know what you were talking about, but I was like I had to rewatch both matches because but if you remember, this was also the first Steiners versus Hase Sasaki matchup. This was also a card where they had Flair and Fujinami and Sting versus Muda, and like for that, it was like a crossover between WCW and New Japan and one of their first ones they did. But I love that match because it was like of course on the English commentary we had Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, but like Jim Ross actually made up a great point at this because it was one of the rare times, maybe one of the first times where a crowd actually may not have been cheering against the Steiners, but they were more cheering for their opponents as much as even though both teams were baby faces and whatnot. But
that's what happens when you come in there with a freaking American flag gear on, and honestly, Sting got booed. I remember Sting got booed for a minute. So he's like, well, he's not a bad guy. He's trying to be fair and fuck all that. They both came in with American flags on, like the Statue of Liberty pimp and shit. And
all right, wait, that was the rematch that they wore the American flag here.
Okay. I just remember. I remember three things about the Steiner brothers over there. They almost broke a lot of people's neck with that Steiner screwdriver shit.
Oh yeah, the best move.
Now, I think the one you're talking about, is that the one with Fujinami beat Ric Flair for the NW title?
Yeah, but then like the WCW, they worked the storyline to say because it was over the top, then they got that set up the whole Super Brawl thing. But
the phantom bullshit, which I did not like that match in Super Brawl. I'm saying that shit right now to this day. Now I was little. I didn't like that shit.
Well, also another thing about that card was it was actual introduction to Jish Thunder Liger for me, and him and Akira Nogami for the junior heavyweight titles,
Mm-hmm.
and I just remembered watching that, man, and I was like, and of course Nogami. I think a lot of people slide on Nogami or the impact that he had in that one, but I was like. But it was like just looking at Liger, it was just so cool. And then I was just like, wow. I just got all I was like, man, I kind of wish he was over here in the States. And then, by the end of the year, Liger's over here competing against Pillman. And of course, remember that epic Super Bowl match they had up in 92.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, man, Justin Liger is just that dude to me. And him, Muda, of course, I got to see Chono, I think a little bit in 91 as well. And I was like, yeah, New Japan just became that. And the introduction of so many guys coming over here, like I said, Katsuki Sasaki, another one. It's just amazing, the lineage of athletes that we've had coming over here.
Yeah, it was a war. I reading Willis shit.
I had Power Warriors with Hawkins and Hawkins Sasaki.
Yeah, the fucked up part about that is a lot of the guys was really more known for their All Japan days than the New Japan. Like he just said, Road Warriors was more known for the All Japan than New Japan. But then Hawk came over, which if you watch the DVD, which really pissed Animal off that he actually tagged up with somebody else that had the nerve to call him Power Warrior. He was pissed, right? And but again, you got the Steiners, Road Warriors, Ric Flair, even Ricky Vader. Vader put down. Vader's a whole different story because remember, Vader started at AWA. Leon went over there. Leon went over there. White boy from Compton. Yeah, I got to keep on saying that I see Vader. White boy from Compton. Went over there and just changed his whole identity to Vader. Vader. What was him and Bam Bam's name?
Crushers, I think something like that. Because I remember, they used to call him Crusher Bam Bam Bigelow at one point.
But him and Bam Bam had a tag team name. And they was tag team. Then remember, if you don't remember, I think Vader was the second man to knock out Antonio Inoki. Because the first one was Terry, but he knocked out Inoki. He had a long reign with the New Japan title.
Their name was Big Bad and Dangerous.
Big Bad and Dangerous. Good. Big Bad and Dangerous. BBD.
Yeah.
Jesus. Poison. Okay. And so you had that, and you had if we just talking about the Gaijins. He said Vader was based on a comic book character over there. See, and it brought him success over here.
I was about to say. I gotta say this. Speaking of Vader, I still, when I first saw him, and by the way, Tom, rest in peace. But I was like, when he beat the hell out of Z-Man. But the only thing I mainly remembered when it came to Vader was the mask and just seeing that intro, when he first came in at Great American Bash. And it was just like, I was like, what in the hell?
I made fun of that mask.
It was still intriguing.
I made fun of that mask. I thought that was a jock strap on his face at first. Like what kind of mask is that? I can see most of his face. you know. But because he didn't have that, remember his mask was full, it was black, with red on it. So when they changed it, when WCW changed it, you see most of his face. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? But the helmet, The helmet, like you just meant the helmet with the steam coming out. I know it was a time he got sick of carrying that shit because it was heavy. It was heavy.
Yeah, coming out and stuff.
Yeah, but also one thing about New Japan that people need to understand, it also saved careers. Hercules Hernandez found his career again in New Japan. Hercules Hernandez, who teamed up with Scott Norton.
Yep.
I forgot their name, but it saved his career. Let's not forget that that Mr. What's his name? Steve, not Steve. Was the Larry
Terry
himself. No, not Terry, not Bam Bam. No. Hanson.
Stan Hansen.
Stan Hansen.
He was good.
Not just All Japan. He did some shit in New Japan too. And it's the Gaijins that went over there. It was like an option for them. Like, with New Japan guys, and when they leave the dojo, they go on excursion. When guys go to Japan,
powers, by the way.
Okay. When guys go over to Japan, it's either to renew their love for the passion of wrestling, or to say their wrestling career. Some of them like, all right, some motherfuckers get bored and get stale over here. When they go to Japan, John Moxley is a good example. We didn't see not an inch of Dean Ambrose in that G1 when he came over to New Japan.
No, I saw him wearing shorts, knee pad, and a wrestling shoes. He is a wrestler. And for me, in my humble opinion, he's a much better wrestler than Seth Rollins. To this day, I would say that.
But you keep that opinion to yourself.
Let me tell you something.
Seth Rollins, just because he worked in WWE, I am not gonna forget that. This man leaves WWE today. Tyler Black will be the best damn wrestler in the fucking world, bar none. If he leaves WWE today and he was healthy and he wrestled at AEW, New Japan, Noah, all that shit, he'll be the best wrestler. Period. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna disrespect Steph. I mean, like I said, it's your opinion. I'm not gonna share your opinion either. Because honestly, if I'm gonna say who's the most successful person at the Shield, you go flip a coin between Roman and John Moxley. You go see, like I already know Willis. Willis don't like Roman, so I already know where he going. But he hates Roman's guts, by the way.
I know.
But it's between John Moxley, who's, let's keep it real, kept our interest in WWE during the pandemic era, and you had John Moxley who kept our focus on AEW during the pandemic era, who both kept our attention to their companies during a tough time. So, other than that, yeah, no disrespect to Seth Rollins, but I'm sorry, those are two people that you can flip a coin. That's a debate in its own right there for those people that want to debate John Moxley and Roman. Yeah, that's a great debate. But if I keep it in Japan, my question to everybody is: do you think Roman could survive in a New Japan, All Japan, Noah ring? I say he can, but I don't think he could. He won't work. He won't work good. He could survive an ass whooping though. He's Samoan. He could survive an ass whooping.
I would say the tribal chief would have survived Nokiism era. I think he can. I think he could survive it. But today, he can't fuck with Yota Ice. He'll be out.
Yoda Ice. You this motherfucking Yoda Ice. Yoda Ice, yo. Stop over there. Like, I'm just playing.
But anyway, he did win. He did win the Fighting Spirits Award. He did win that one.
You had to. He had a purple titty.
I would say this right now. I was like, if they ever come up with a Japanese version of like Ice Ice Baby, he'll buy that shit in like 2 seconds. I'm just calling it.
He's laughing because I tell the truth. That man had a purple titty. Yoda chopped the hell out that boy. So that boy titty was purple just like Cody Rhodes was. But the simple thing is,
okay, that's a different. Cody Rhodes hurt himself training.
Exactly.
Not
I'm about to say that.
Not himself training.
Yeah.
You're talking about training.
Yeah. Yoda got his purple team by getting his ass whooped.
All right, Hill Iverson.
He had a freaking Barney on this side, and he had a normal titty on this side. Yeah,
Wait, did you just say he had a Barney on one side?
Yeah, he had a Barney titty. He had a Barney titty on one side. He had a regular titty on this side. He had a purple breast assistance over here. And just like the purple we see on this screen right now. That's how his chest was right there. Bam, lavender color. You know what I'm saying? It was lavender color. It probably smelled good too. But he had a purple titty. And he better have won an award. Tallahassee, you better give him extra bonus too, because he didn't leave the tournament. Yeah. Unlike someone else that took a whole year out from his purple titty. But that's a whole different story.
All right. Actually, I want to have a little fun with y'all real quick since we're on the New Japan kick. Okay. All right. Since G1 just cleared and he'll yeah, thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to do a little fun with y'all. And I actually just wound up doing this earlier today.
What are you doing?
If y'all had to, could y'all name the 5 youngest people to have won the G1?
Nope. Nope. Because it's been so long. Nope, I can't do it. It's been so long.
I want to say Zack Sabre Jr.
No.
He not young.
Hold on. Let me clarify this. So from their first, well, if they won more than one, from their first win, name the 5 youngest.
Oh, we already know the person that just won today is one of the guys because he's 27.
Yeah.
He's one. He's one of them. The second person who just retired was Tenzai.
I want to talk about that, but
Tenzai. In fact,
I would say Oiwa would be on the list. Yeah, he actually be the second youngest person to ever do it.
I think no, it's not Tenzai. It will be Okada then.
Yep, Okada was the youngest.
Yeah, Tenzai was the youngest at one point. No, not Tenzai. Gato was one too because he won on his first try.
I want to say Kota Ibushi.
Nah, Kota Ibushi was like 37, 38.
Yeah.
He won. Remember him and King's almost the same age.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, that's the only one I can give you because I know Okada's one of them because he was like in his mid-20s when he won the title. So he was in his mid-20s when he won the G1.
I got one. How about your favorite guy?
That one?
Well, no, I say he's actually on the list too.
Mahiro Chono.
Yep. He actually just got edged out by Oiwa by a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Chono actually for a long time was one that until Okada, he hadn't been the youngest person to win G1.
That's come to my situation when I said it's a full circle when the two guys that was in the finals this year remind me of when it was Nakamura and Tanahashi. Then before that it was Mahiro Chono and Keijimoto. You know, it's a full circle. Like to me, like you try and standardize like, hey, yeah, a lot of people left New Japan. We okay. And this, if we go keep it G1,
yep.
Well, I don't want to change the subject too much because I know Reese got this one more person. We only named 4 people, so it's one more person. But I want to get this shit out of my head when it comes to this final. So I'm gonna have Reese finish this shit. Oh, so who's the 5th person?
Yeah, actually, it was last year's winner, Konosuke Takeshita.
Damn, I forgot he's young.
Yeah.
He's been in the game for a long time. I forgot he was young.
Yeah. If you think that one made you, let me hit you with the 5 oldest that have won the G1.
Oh Lord, please hit me up
Damn.
with that.
Believe it or not, the oldest, and since we're talking about New Japan histories, Ricky Choshu. By the way, the only man.
He won.
Yeah, Choshu won in '96.
Now I remember. Hold on. Okay, so I remember it was one year he went in and he was like he got to the finals, but he lost because it was like a Cinderella story. But it was like, oh, he didn't think he was gonna make it. He was old. I don't remember you winning this shit though.
Yeah, he won in
Good job, Ricky. You old.
Yeah, matter of fact, actually, he beat Chono in the finals that year
with the sharpshooter.
No, probably I don't know, but
yeah, back then we had a little tournament bracket before having a round robin.
Yeah.
All right, we got Ricky.
All right, then after that, Satoshi Kojima, would be the second oldest one on his original try.
Kojima.
Yeah, he was 39. Yeah, because he was 39 when he won it, and
he beat Tenzai, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting story. That's an interesting story.
Oh yeah, actually, no, he beat Tanahashi when he won it.
This must have been young Tanahashi. Damn,
Yeah,
Tanahashi, you suck. You lost to Tenzai and Cody. Damn, in the finals.
All right, third oldest person to win it, Tatsumi Fujinami back in '93.
I believe that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was still wrestling, but you know.
Yeah, I think it's still like in his shape for him. And then you two, he'll actually mention the fourth and fifth persons, Kota Ibushi.
Yep.
When he won in
what, the first one or the third one?
No, the first time he won is. Yeah, when he beat Jay in the finals in 2019. And then fifth oldest person would have been Zack Sabre Jr.
Yep.
Zack Sabre Jr. And now his upstart wins this year and trying to be the heavyweight champion. Champion. I don't want him to win, though. I don't want to win. I don't want him to win.
I do. Because as a whole in G1 Climax, everybody stepped up their game. I would say that everybody stepped up. They made New Japan look promising. And then the final. That match, yes, I would say it got me get my eyes all watery, teary eyes because two things. That match back then, it looked like the match took place in the 90s because it felt like you watching a pro wrestling match instead of cinematic, something you watch like a movie, something you watch in an anime or movies like Creed 3 or Naruto between Sasuke and Naruto. Compare it to Osprey and Swerve. Like you watching the Creed 3 and Naruto and Sasuke. But for this one,
you said that.
You watch the G1 Climax Final, it was purest of the pure of pro wrestling. It was a slow burn, but you still watch it because it was very technical from the beginning to the end. They didn't do no crazy, high spots. They didn't have no OMG moments. It was straight up pro wrestling moments from here and there. And the second part is we see Hiroshi Tenzan start weeping, start crying because you could feel his passion in the ring. He feel like he want to wrestle. He want to go back there, wrestle again. And we know that retirement match. It was heartbreaking to see that in which we're gonna talk about that match. But how you gonna shake your head? No. Okay, you know what? It's my damn flag.
You can throw your flag. You can throw your flag all you want. Listen, I'm not crying emotional because he retired. I'm not doing that. He should have retired 5 years ago. But that's not the point. What happens is I'm not crying because of that match. That match was beautiful. Yeah, it was. You know why it was beautiful? Let me tell you something. Was it any high spots? Yes, it was. It was. Was it any oh my God moments? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. But was it any extreme moments? No. This is straight wrestling, right? Straight pure wrestling, right? To the point that these motherfuckers was trying to end the match with a basic headlock. Not no bulldog choke. No, a basic. His arm was around the top of his head, not around his throat. The top of his head. He was trying to squeeze the brain juice out of this man's nose. The other side was, okay, if I'm going to have to lose to a headlock, you got to lose with a wrist lock. They was doing old school moves to win the match. Like, you know how many times you put your little cousin or little brother in a headlock or a wrist lock or something like that? You know, you put it on for real, right? So they made me believe that these basic moves are finisher moves now and again. You know what I mean? So that's one. Two, about Tenzai weeping and crying over there. One, the reason why he's weeping and crying because your replacement is in that match. Your replacement is in that match. He's going to carry your bullhorns for the rest of his career now. He's your upstart. He was not your understudy because he's under Zack Sabre Jr., but he's reminded people of you. So I guess what he just did to keep that momentum going, or reminding people that this is like another Tenzai. He won the G1, something that you are 4 G1 wins under. Next thing you know, Big Oi gonna come out with a fucking mohawk. He gonna come out with a fucking mohawk with that, and probably grow a beard. I mean, he don't have Tenzai's head though. You cannot. Shout out to Tenzai. We met Tenzai, very nice man, by the way. First time at one of those conventions. He's a very nice man. But I'm sorry. I'm telling you, Tenzai should have retired a long time when he hurt his neck. That's a fact. That's a fact. He should have retired, but he went against Dodge Witches. He survived another, I don't know how many years after he broke his neck, whatever. But you know, once you break your neck, your career is shortened after that, right? That's one. Now go to his retirement match. I love that match because it was cozy. His rival. That's what I wanted for Tanahashi. It doesn't even have said, "Hey, Nakamura, you go over there and do it. Go ahead." Those little bastards said no. So Nakamura had to be in the back, the back area, backstage area. Make sure no cameras see him, which is bullshit. Make sure no cameras see him. Could not come out to the front of the people and celebrate with them because WWE petty ass. Oh, not just WWE, Noah. Y'all pay too because y'all got a little work relationship with WWE. Y'all want Nakamura for yourself. So all well. So he got his second rival, Okada. Thank God. It's beautiful. I get that. I'm not making fun. I'm just making fun of y'all crying. You know, if you cry, you cry. Shit, you get emotional. But I'm saying what I'm saying about this G1. They did most of that match. Not even most. They did all that match inside the ring. That's the oh my God moment. Yep. Tell me what match in the past 20 years wrestled inside a ring for a fucking 25 to 25 minute match. Yeah, you can't name one. Nope. You can't name one match that wrestled inside the ring. Don't nobody count Royal Rumble because you gotta get thrown outside. So you don't count the Royal Rumble. No, it does not. It does not count. It's a steel cage, right? It doesn't count. It's a steel cage. No, they did not leave that ring. And then when he tried to leave the ring, he grabbed the man in the headlock and pulled him back in the ring. So it was in the ring. Everything happened in the ring. And that's what's special to me about the match. Now, what is it? Is it match of the year contendership? Hell yeah, it is. Is it better than Osprey and Swerve? Fuck no. So I'm not gonna go there. No.
Actually, you know what else though? To turn to that point about keeping it all in the ring. For anybody that's ever watched New Japan shows, a lot of times that's usually when the crowd reacts their strongest, is because although they do like the outside spots too, but when you have matches that stay in the ring from bell to bell, that's usually the matches that they appreciate the most, because
their eyes is focused at one spot.
Yep.
One spot. They're not going, they don't have to go do this and do that. They don't have to move out the way. They're focused at one spot, is in that ring. And that's what I liked about it. Like, yo, I woke up Nikki. I woke up Nikki how I was like, they are in the fucking ring. I was like, wow, this shit. And they're still in the ring. Like it's that's why I said it's full circle for me, because it reminds me of Kishimoto and my Hiro Chono. It reminds me of when Nakamura and Tanahashi 2015. You know, they did go outside the ring, but still the emotion of the crowd was invested in the match, right? And before that, not before the Tanahashi and Nakamura. I said 2015. That was the last time, but the first time. So this is a new era for New Japan. I think it's in safe hands. I think it's in safe hands.
Yeah, and it's a crazy thing about it is that, and since we just talked about it, it was like you think Oiwa and Heatstorm. I think that was one of the youngest finals in G1 history, if not the youngest.
Since Tanahashi and Nakamura.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, they was in that U30 situation, right? That U30 type shit.
Oh yeah, U30 open weight. Yeah. You got to like age like 30 and below.
Yeah, so I mean, they're gotta be the youngest now. That gotta be the youngest finals in history, period. Bar none. Both, not just one competitor, both competitors. That gotta be the youngest match. Which I say it was good because it surprised the hell out of me. They beat the champion and the top Gaijin in the semifinals. The Gaijin, top Gaijin Hill, which is Kyle Newman, and you beat the heavyweight champion, which is a rivalry because you're Heatstorm. Let's just say Heatstorm. Y'all forgot that's a rivalry between him and Yoda. Yoda got that man cut his hair. He beat him and cut his hair. You remember that long, glorious hair he used to have? Yep. He cut his hair. So he got those in revenge. All right, I got the cut hair, but I was in the finals. But I feel sorry for him because he was in the finals of the New Japan Cup. He's in the finals of the G1. He lost both of them. Like, I get this, look at this. Look at this story in New Japan. Shooter is going to go the Naito way. The fans are sick of him. He's going to be gone for a while. He's going to change his character a little bit. He's going to be nonchalant. I'm telling you, he's going to change his character to be a cool character. Who they said Heatstorm is going to be he's going to be a Tanahashi type of guy. Flamboyant, all that stuff. I mean, Yoda is that too, by the way. Yoda's that too. Then you got the guy that just won. He's going to be your powerhouse guy. So they got the future. Now you got to put the spots. Yoda, Ice and Oscar. Yep. That's going to be your freaking tag team. Yep. Japanese Punk. That's your freaking junior. That's your light heavyweight. He's going to be the face. So they got the pieces in place. Now it's time to put other people in their right spot.
Hey, then don't forget Narita as well. Like, it's got to be your
Renarita. He's that evil motherfucker. That's the evil Shibata. He's a good wrestler, and he got evil's personality. So they are in good hands. Just keep it going. Put the right people against them, and hell, have them build somebody and have a nice rivalry. New Japan.
Yep.
Remember, everybody's worried about New Japan. New Japan always does this. Since 2012, they know how to rebuild themselves when they lose the right people. I'm sorry again. I say it again. I say it to the highest mountain with a bullhorn and start an avalanche. New Japan builds their stars from the ground up better than any other company on this fucking planet. Period. Done deal. I'm with a straight face. I mean, you could disagree with me, right? But my shit, I don't think I facts it. I don't even do the facts things. Y'all know me. I don't even do the facts things, but I got facts behind this shit. So I just don't have time to mix it. That's all.
Yep. And it's been enjoying this one, but yeah, of course, I do want to get this out of the way real quick because the next Sunday with us being all in, don't forget that starting time will be 1 o'clock, y'all, for the pay-per-view. Buy-in time will probably be like either 11:30 or noon, because I know they're gonna try to like get a couple matches on there before you, so like they always do.
I am gonna go live, and that means Nikki, we gotta get our shit together before 12 o'clock. Whatever we gotta do before 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. And if you are gonna watch NXT for some damn reason, because you want to see if Zilla gonna be a Nepo baby and win the title.
And it's
that's at 3 o'clock. That's at 3 o'clock.
Oh, we refuse to call him Zilla. He looks like a Super Saiyan Bruno Mars. Whoever dressed that man need to be fired.
Okay, that's a first. Everybody else is talking about rocket shit. This man said he's a Super Saiyan Bruno Mars.
Yeah. Hell,
dude, like, go ahead.
I want to say that line was 24 karat match there, brother.
Yes,
he said it. I didn't.
I can't take Bruno Mars serious no more in NXT. That's not the Zilla we all know from Hall, from fourth row. He was that he not Samoan who acting black. He a Samoan Negro. But now,
hold on.
Yes,
he is. Yes, he is. Let's not even go there. Yes, he is. He's a
Samoan Negro.
He's a Samoan using black culture. That's my boy. And I got the right to say it. I got the right to say it. I gave him a Ula follow, so I got the right to say it. But you're right about one thing. I never seen Zilla in House of Glory, Fourth Rope, in NCG, whatever that Houston based wrestling. I never seen him with the most electrifying shirt ever. I never seen him wear sunglasses. I did see the guy when he had his hair picked out. We all saw that. But again, I'm not mad that he's in this match. I'm not mad that he's getting this opportunity because again, we all watch wrestling, including you, Willis. We all watch wrestling where all these people that got a father or a mother in the wrestling business get better opportunities than those that have been in the indies. It's a fact. In fact, right now, tonight, AJ Styles' son is going to be on lockdown. Pay my dues, my ass. AJ Styles' son is going to be on lockdown. Sting's son was just on Dynamite and Collision. And he had a match on a Ring of Honor pay-per-view, dark match. It don't matter. This ain't nothing new. But again, this is the internet age. We got to find something to bitch about. So let's bitch about nepotism. Like that's something new in the world. Bronny James, Shedeur Sanders. What the fuck? It's nothing new. So I'm glad that he said that, even though he said the word wrong. It's not nympho. Even though you Samoans are freaks. Y'all are. Y'all have like 8 children. Y'all freaks. Y'all freaks. Y'all see some titties probably with some coconuts and y'all it's done. So it's a joke. It's the bastards. It's a joke. But
my name is Gil Carmichael. We represent for the YMCA. We will do a Samoan Foundation. We will donate some Lunchables and $20 coupon for the Bojangles. We could be there on September 15th. Shout out to my Samoan people.
Samoans also do like Waffle House.
That's true. So shout out to all my Samoan Negroes. And you bring your black ass back here. You.
We knew we had to get one in this before this episode ended. Hey, cross himself out. There you go. Oh, damn.
You gotta let me in. I can't let myself back in. I just can leave. I can't. But I should have done. I should have just did this right there. There you go. Mm-hmm. I pressed the wrong button. But anyway, I just saying, like, people are just going crazy because he gets tired. Like, what the fuck, y'all? Everybody in this match don't deserve a title shot. Y'all want to go that route? Grayson Lawler, all of a sudden he comes out to NXT. He gets a title shot. Mike Santana, who just left TNA, gets a title shot. Was y'all not mad about that? Y'all not even that mad with Ethan Page came in. His first match was an NXT title match.
That one, they were pimping Ethan Page because they want to get back at AEW. Same thing with Ricky Starks.
Of course. But that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody just, I get it. I get the bloodline the Samoan Dynasty. I ain't even gonna say bloodline. Samoan Dynasty is all over WWE. You got The Rock still got what majority ownership on the stock still, I guess. Then you got Roman. They brought back the damn bloodline, all this shit. Then now you got everybody sprinkling everywhere and there, and you got Zilla coming out. I get it, and they're not done yet because they got a big fan. Journey Part 2, who is Jacob's brother, is still out there. Rikishi got another son out there. Aaron Solo, he's in AEW. I forgot he's in AEW. Lance is about to retire, so
hey,
this family big as shit. Not forget Nia. Nia is part of that family. Stop.
There's too many damn tattoos. Soon we'll see Cornbread 5'2", Journey 5'2", Damu 5'2", Leroy 5'2".
I'm telling you, Raheem 5'2". You gonna see I'm gonna say Shador. Well, you're gonna see Sam Anoy. You're gonna see Sam Anoy. You're gonna see all of them. Every last one. You're gonna see another Dwayne Johnson. Well, no, you're gonna see Dwayne Anoy. Yeah. I know he's a lost twin. He's a lost twin that what's name didn't tell y'all that he fucked on the road. Yeah, I forgot. He named both his children the Dwayne. He said, listen, you Dwayne Johnson and you Dwayne Anoy. Right? Just there, your mama cannot know about you too. That's all to it. It's all good, man. But wrestling fans, 2026 wrestling fans, you gotta debate. You gotta cry, bitch. And I get it. This is the age we live in. Yeah. But for me, I like what I like, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Unbothered from you bullshits. Yeah. Next.
I just want to say this right now. If Wednesday goes the way I think it is, Tony Khan, I want my damn check. Because because of course Continental what's this Continental Challenge or whatever they're calling it?
Continental Cup.
Yeah, Continental Cup Challenge. Yeah. Semifinals got Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli in one match. And then Kyle O'Reilly versus Nigel McGuinness in the other.
This is not random pick, bro. I'm telling you. They looking at how much people want something. They give you that match next. They're not giving you that match. They wanted Jay White and Moxley as the finals. They gave that to you the quarter. I wanted Jon Moxley and Claudio as the final. They gave it to the semi. They this ain't a random pick. This is bullshit. That's what it is.
Like Juicy J said, fuck all that. I want my Eddie Kingston, but now he's out. I don't know why. Now we got in the Jill Nagatas. He's in the top 4. And I won't be surprised we see Nigel and Jon Moxley in the final, and he pulled the John Bronson shit, and he become a new Continental champion for somehow way.
So if we go there, this is what's going to prove to me that All In is going to be a feel good pay per view. If Nigel Gibbs beat Kyle O'Reilly, he better not beat Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, you do the ankle lock. Nope. You better do it. If Kyle O'Reilly, if he loses to Nigel, it's telling me Will's going to win the title. Will's wife will win the tag team title. Yep. And Nigel McGuinness he's faking that injury, and he's going to beat whoever in the finals because Claudio might win. You never know. Claudio might win. So I don't.
Yeah, because I was like, and to go back to the point that I made a couple weeks on the show, who would have thought that in 2026, that on August pay-per-views, we would have had both Nick Aldis and Nigel McGuinness wrestling on pay-per-view television in 2026.
You know, like Desmond Wolf.
Yeah, we went to Desmond Wolf, Magnus.
Yeah, I went there. Desmond Wolf and Magnus.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, this would be funny, right? So we already had. Well, first we already had Nigel come out to Oasis.
Yep.
2 years ago. Now Nick came out to Oasis.
Or throwing Morning Glory.
And now Nigel gonna come out at All In Wembley, not no Minnesota, Wembley with Oasis. Yep. Bro. See, that's what I would like. I'll take that. I'll take that match. Kyle O'Reilly against Moxley. Because, boy, let me tell y'all something. Nikki's right here. We was into that match at Double Nothing.
Yeah, especially with the no time limit. Yeah.
Woo, boy, we was into that match. So now you talking about a rubber match or a rematch or something? Take my money.
Yeah.
Take it. But I'm mad because that's not the finals I wanted.
That could be it. But if you say it'd be a feel good pay per view, only one match that people say like I figured they're gonna jump the title. It ain't of course it'd be main event, but it'll be Willow and Monet. If Monet beat Willow, I'm like, you know what? After she explained everything, I understand. She deserved that title. I love Willow, but Monet, when she explained to it,
I understand. For the victim? You fell for the victim speech?
I mean, she never won the title and got her ankle broken. She had therapy. She kind of like the female version of Kanan from Raising Kanan. I understand why, but I do now.
So she played victim. When she said she actually did on the damn TV, like, oh, y'all cheer for the bully. The bully. How dare you call Willow a bully, first of all? That sweet thing. How dare you? But
you think
she did say some truth. She did say the truth. She got her ankle hurt, boo-hoo, which I knew she was supposed to win that title, but she made a audible and had Willow win it. Okay, cool. But AEW not even counting that. That's fucked up because AEW not counting that. They count when she came in and it's already tension, which we all knew why the tension was there. And she beat Willow for the TBS title. Got a record, and then lost it to Willow. So that's one. They saying 1-1 in AEW ring.
Yeah.
So this is a rubber match, but it's 2-1. Willow defeated her twice, and then they also saying Willow beat you more than So you might as well say you're counting the New Japan thing because she beat her 4 times.
Yep.
She beat Mercedes 4 times. But I'm not hearing no victory from you, child. You beat the brakes off of Willow with that Owen belt. You beat the brakes off.
That's different. That's different.
Did you just do the sacred with me? Don't do the sacred with me. Don't you do that to me a lot.
To the family.
You don't do that. What are you doing, Pazan? What are we doing over here? What are we doing?
If they play this card right, this could be the female version of Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka feud. Because back in the day, Masato Tanaka, they'd be feuding back and forth. Masato Tanaka win one match, Mike Awesome win one match. FMW Gladiator won, Masato Tanaka won. You flip it in reverse, make the female version. Yeah, Willow been beating the shit out of Monet clap back. So I believe that Monet deserved to finish her story to win the AEW World Women's Championship and have Willow gunning back for the title. But here's the problem: the Toxic Spider, she want their title back. So I do see a three-way, either all out or beyond, or Wrestle Dream. But for right now, all in, they are going deep inside London, and they going all in 100 to 0-100.
You said you gotta also remember this. Was it 2 years? When that Samoa Joe CM Punk match happened? That was the first All In, right? The first All In London. Okay, so who was there in attendance?
Yeah, Mercedes.
Monet.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a what you call it?
A full circle.
Full circle. Because she was there that in the next year she defended TBS title against Britt Baker, all that situation, and now she's going to get the title shot. I would love for Mercedes to win, so she could say that she got the title that she never won, and then I could say I'll love Willow to win because I don't want Willow to have a short title run, just like I didn't want Swerve to have a short title run, but he lost his title at Wembley, and damn it. The casket match is still going. His dreads was out the casket.
Hey, they just can't blame me for mentioning it this time.
They just showed it on YouTube again. That's why I'm going on it. They just showed on YouTube his dreads was outside the casket. Just like if Sting Bat was outside the casket, the match is not over. His dreads, it counts. Damn, it counts. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Two things. We got Sting's son gonna be there and the New Day. If you know, you know.
Oh, let me tell you something. I said I'm gonna say this every opportunity I'm gonna say it. If I hear Adam Cole's music during this man's gauntlet, doing that live, this old motherfucker is gonna be marking the fuck out. I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. I'm gonna be going, oh my god! You know how those other people be doing when they get reactions and then they get their shit shown on whatever. I'm gonna be one of those guys. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be one of those guys. I'm gonna embarrass myself on camera. That's how I'm gonna say it. That's how I should say it. I'm gonna embarrass myself on camera.
We haven't seen for a long time in AEW.
Huh?
We haven't seen anybody from AEW for a long time. Like Adam Cole,
Wardlow. Damn. Don't be surprised you see a Bryan Danielson. He's not fully retired.
That'd be a shocker.
He's not fully retired. Like you said, I think New Day is not gonna be part of that because New Day gonna be with Swerve, possibly.
Yeah, the trio title.
Yeah. We might see the Motor City Machine Guns because we haven't seen them since they came in the Collision. So might see them. It's a lot of possibilities. Whoever that was not signed with someone else, we might see them there. I just can't wait. I can't wait for All In. I really can't.
Yep.
The last pay per view is gonna be on the Sunday. So I better enjoy it.
Yeah, then of course, but I'll tell you like one match that for me is gonna be a sleeper matchup because, and that's hard to say with an AEW pay per view because damn near every last one is capable of stealing the show. But I'm looking at the international title. Because there's going to be some shit happening there between Fletcher, Takeshita, and Okada. It was like,
that's not a sleeper.
I don't know what. And like I said, you can definitely switch this either way, and it's gonna be like, yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, that's not a sleeper. We wide awake on that one. That's gonna be.
No. I'm saying because I know like so many of us are like looking towards Omega Ospreay, rightfully so, might I add. Mercedes Willow Part 4 again, rightfully so, even the casino. But like I said, this one is going to be like one. And like I said, it's hard to say that when it comes to AEW pay-per-views and whatnot, but it was like,
oh, I got one for you.
Yeah.
CNC versus Young Bucks.
There's another one.
That's your sleeper. Only reason I say that's your sleeper is like they could go like Cope and Cage could go when there's no rules involved. But when it's just a straight up match, they look gassed out sometimes. Can they catch up to Young Bucks? And then you got I think they can because I think the Young Bucks do one hell of a job. What happened? What's going on here? What's going on? I don't like change. You don't have nothing in the background. I don't like change. Damn. Don't do that. But that might be my that's definitely a sleeper. That one, the Brawling Birds against Divine Dominion because it's their first time defending those titles on a pay-per-view.
Yep.
And they might lose.
Outside the main card.
Yeah, not even a main card. They usually defend those shits in the 0 hour.
Yeah.
I don't think we got any sleeper in the match. We got the new thing I won't say right on the quick because right now I'm seeing the women tag team match going to be like it's very cry on the quick, but at the same time, it's going to be a banger. The Young Bucks with Copeland and Cage, that match has been building up for a very long time. Now, for this one, if the Young Bucks do beat Cage and Cope, you open up new doors. You just defeat the legends. Who's next to face the Young Bucks? Now, if Cage and Cope defeat Young Bucks, we're going to see a heel turn. And then somebody else is going to come up. And someone going, if it's not FTR, I'm going for the Knockout Brothers. But anyway, so I'm seeing a lot of great things from it. So I see.
Here you go. Here you go. Watch this. I just mentioned their name, right? Go with if they beat the Young Bucks.
Kofi and Austin, maybe?
Nah.
Or the Guns?
The Guns. I'm sorry. Motor City Machine Guns, that is. Because I always say this. Everybody keeps on saying the Young Bucks. But without the Young Bucks, without Motor City Machine Guns, there's no Young Bucks. Go check it out. Generation Me versus the Gun on Motor City Machine Guns. Yep. They got their confidence after that match. And became the greatest tag team afterwards. So
I know they're going to do this, but I would love to see the AEW do the Ultimate X match for the tag team title. But Young Bucks and Motor City Machine Guns, they need to do a backyard match what Nick and Mac did and behind the Elite, or being Elite.
What
they need to do something.
With, what you call those shits? Those bouncy houses shits? What do they call it?
Yeah. And Motor City Machine Gun and Young Bucks, that feud is too rich to be ignored and to be forgotten. Because during that time, after Hogan and Impact Wrestling, or during that Hogan era, I remember that feud like it was yesterday. And during that time, they was competing for the X Division title. That's the first time ever that Nick and Matt competing for the single title together. And ever since then, they never compete for the other single title since then.
Yeah, because they didn't want to do it. They made them do it. They did not want to do that shit. Like the story is out that they didn't want to do it, and Jim Cornette and those boys said, "No, you're going to do it." And if you think about it, that's the last time you saw the Young Bucks in TNA. And they told Okada, "It's time to go." So I'm
also I want to think of how quickly Enforcer's going to have his damn Darby meter out during that Now, what's the stipulation for? Is it false counting or where for the TNT title?
Yeah.
Well, you might as well say one already because what happened on Wednesday, that Jeff Hardy moment that Darby took, is already won. Because anything that happens after this, it's going to hurt like hell for Darby. So I'm already at one with damn Darby. Y'all might as well get whoever watched my live stream, make it a drinking game because I'm going to say damn Darby a lot during that match. So there you go. Shot glasses for everybody.
That's a fact. You know what? that's the one thing with these Falls Count Anywhere matches, though. I'm waiting for one of these days for them to I'm waiting for one of these days where they literally do go somewhere, because I thought back to like one SummerSlam when they actually went inside a damn bar. It's like, damn it, AEW, take the. No, wait a minute. Actually, I just thought of something. Do you want to go? Do you want to take a fall count? Yeah, but then I thought about that. I was like, yeah. And then it fell on the pool table, and I was like, yeah. Then I thought about that. London? Yeah, that's why I stopped that thought like midway through, because I'm like, wait a minute, do I want a Sunday night in London with a Falls Count Anywhere match and with Darby and especially like with them in a pub, or is like that's no, if Darby's crazy ass, he'll probably literally try to go to London Bridge, try to like cough and drop off of that somehow.
Don't give him ideas. Don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Give him ideas.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Darby, if you do that, I take no responsibility, because I want you to actually do that.
I'll do you one better. Kevin Knight talked Darby Allin. Kevin Knight threw Darby Allin off the London Bridge, like how the right did it often.
I'm out. Y'all giving out ideas. Nope.
You bring your black ass back here. If this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen.
It will not happen. No.
Actually, I thought actually.
Why are y'all thinking of things for Darby to do? No, because you know he'll do this shit. Don't.
Actually, you know what? Now, actually, I got one even funnier, but this one don't involve throwing nothing. I want them to go all the way up to Buckingham Palace and like have a fight like and. No, wait a minute. Actually, that would get them arrested if they do that. Yeah.
No, he'll get shot. And you ain't Kevin Knight too?
No. I was just thinking. Yeah, I know. That's why I said no. That might get them arrested. But actually, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna stay with my original idea, because you know why? Have Kevin Knight disguised as a Bobby, and I was like, yeah. And then have him beat Darby that way.
You want police brutality on AEW?
Hey, I'm just saying, but for once, it'd be the black dude actually committing it instead of being a victim of it. Just saying.
I give you that, but give a dog.
Not over there.
Yeah.
Boys they probably don't move, but you touch them, they're moving as one. They go when you touch one, all of them coming out. It's like a Latino family reunion. You touch one, you gotta touch them all. They all will touch you. So don't do it. Just don't do it.
That's a lot of touching.
It's not touching. Just stay y'all asses in the arena area. That's it. Ain't safe.
No, wait a minute. Yeah. And please don't go and Darby, please don't go anywhere near Big Ben.
That means two things.
Because I'm about to say he will jump off. He'll find a way to because I'm about to say that will ring Darby's bell in more ways than one if you tried it.
Reese, I'm gonna remove you from your spot. You keep getting this man ideas to jump off of things. You know he'll do that shit. Stop it.
Yeah, it's Darby. Does that mean? Remember, this is the same dude that like got hit by a New York City bus and then actually tried to run and then actually got ran over by one and during one of them. I forgot what it was. I forgot what. In a cough match against Jack Perry.
Fired. Okay, fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's what time is it? It's Did we even get to?
Let's get to the dark side again.
Yeah. So Mr. Hyatt was the latest episode.
Missy Hyatt.
Oh, Mr. Hyatt. What I said? Mr. Hyatt, Mr. Hyatt.
You said Missy Hayes. Missy Hyatt.
Like I said, considering like how Missy's aged over the years, it's like easy to forget. But I digress.
No, it's not. But I gotta think. I was afraid I was gonna have to apologize to her And no, I do not. You was a whore.
Hold up. That woman had a booby slip out in WCW by accident. She did a lot of cocaine and drugs and other shit. And I wish I could defend her, but not so much. But she was treated unfairly in WCW and WWF back in the day because she wanted to be motherfucker, you ain't gonna bring your camera up to your face like this 1982 now. You ain't her.
That's probably the only thing. Well, I don't have to apologize for that because even Vince thought the same thing. Okay, he Vince. You know, I'm afraid to say this now because now
Vince will do this.
Yeah, everything came out. That's what everybody gonna start saying, right? But I'm glad that they did not show none of that footage of those. She was supposed to be taking Rai Piper's spot for the talk show segment. I'm glad I didn't see none of that shit. I was like, I don't remember her in WWF, but she wasn't because Vince said, "Oh, I don't get none. You don't get no show." So it's that simple. But the one thing I'm going to say is, you know how I like to say wrestling, copy and paste business with a twist? Mm-hmm. Well, come to find out, we had Edge, Matt Hardy, and Lita situation way before that situation.
Yeah, Eddie Gilbert.
Eddie Gilbert, Missy Hyatt, and Jack too. John Tatum. Hollywood, I should say. The original Hollywood, not Hollywood Holy. Hollywood, yes. John Tatum. They got to do some potatoes in there, boy, I tell you. But this chick, like, nah, bro, I don't have to apologize for nothing with her. This is, well, especially back then, especially for WCW, shame on them, but WCW was not good to their females. Period. NWA or WCW was not good to their females. Look at Medusa. Medusa was a fighter. She was not no freaking what you call that? Yeah, valet. But you try to make her a valet, you try to make her put on these skimpy dresses and all that stuff. Baby doll. She was a valet, but she wanted to be more. Y'all kept her, you know. He's got to remember they showed little old episode of that Missy Hyatt talk show. It sucked because she didn't suck. Get it? Good. So it sucked. You go, it's the 80s.
It's the 80s. And
it's that, man,
and plus, that just proves Vince McMahon is a horny, pervert ass nigga right there. If you ain't give up the PP, you ain't getting no damn job. And that's fucked up for women back in the days. But now, the women is a much better place right now in the modern day wrestling. I mean, I can't defend that shit, but they look much better, hopefully.
The question is, you say in a much better spot, then they should get more time. They should get equal pay. The only difference is now is you're not subject in one area no more. That's about it. But you kind of are because it's not a lot of women unless you're a big bone woman that you got to wrestle in a skippy outfit.
I mean, AEW, TNA.
See, I know one thing you liked about the episode. I know one thing you liked about the episode, Mr. Heel Carmichael. You found out Missy Hyatt was doing mud wrestling, and you loved that mud wrestling, and you loved it in the Attitude Era. She was 20 years ahead of her time, Missy Hyatt, doing mud wrestling and stuff.
What was that with Dark Journey or whatever?
Give it to me, Pazan. Give it to me, Pazan. Yeah, because we got a record. We got a record here. Yeah.
She was a trailblazer. She was a trailblazer back in the day.
Damn.
Because she wanted to wrestle.
Damn,
Get the camera away from your face. She wanted to wrestle. Mm-hmm. But the business wanted to make her as a valet. And yeah, she grew up in a crazy environment. She become a stripper. Then she learned from the other women how to get some money other way and how. But if you put her in the 90s, like 96 or 97, yeah, she would have been where Sunny will be at, unfortunately. But
I'm not gonna lie, she was ahead
of the top. If you put her in the right position, like if you put in AEW, she'll be a good valet. She'll be a good interview because you look at it one part in WCW, she was being herself. But WCW, they treat her like shit. But if you put in the today era, she'll get paid equal. She'll get treated fairly. And she get paid somehow. She get treated fairly.
She get paid, but she won't get paid equal. She won't get paid equal. I honestly, if you go back and look at Sunny because Sable was after her, but look at Sunny. That should have been Missy Hyatt.
Yes,
that should have been Missy Hyatt. Right? Like honestly, and I'm going to tell you right now, you little young bucks out there right now, y'all got more nasty stuff than we ever did back then.
Not you, Matt Nick.
Y'all got, so we only had pictures of Missy Hyatt. Missy Hyatt was on covers of magazines. She was in probably I don't know how many photoshops or whatever.
And like
you little nasty motherfuckers now.
Promo material.
Right. You little nasty little motherfuckers now because just type the name and y'all can go see Pace doing what she does to that damn belt. But that's not the point. Shut up, Hill.
There's a
Well, Missy Hyatt, but also sometimes you gotta this one. Accountability goes to Missy Hyatt because she said from the jump, her parents spoiled the shit out of her, and she don't expect nothing but yes. So accountability on her. Also, she did not handle depression very well. Still don't encourage him, Willis. She did not take depression well. She did not take a no well. Honestly, it's not just the Vince situation, but she should have got way more money than she got for that booby spot. They didn't get her shit. She should have got way more because she sued executives, individuals. She should have got way more money than she got. She took what she got and was happy with that. No, son. No. That is a multi-million, that's a corporate 500 company. You should have got way more. Trust me. I bet you talked to Paul Heyman and asked him how much he got his civil suit. You looked at your shit like, that's all I got. He got all that. And what he used it for? ECW, which you came to work for afterwards and got concussed. The Sandman mollywopped you with that fucking thing, right? And after that, you were still ahead of your time. I'm just talking about the nasty shit the internet doing now. You tried to do that shit back in what 2000?
Yeah.
With the Vixen XXX shit. You was way ahead of your time back then. You would have done that shit on the internet. Right now. You should have been on OnlyFans. It was a wrestling theme photo shoot. And did they do some naked stuff? Of course they did. Her and Tammy. Now look at them. Tammy's in jail and you married a fan. Or you dating a fan now. So
you know what? That fan who married her deserved the Warrior Award from us, the Embrace the Thirst Warrior Award, because that's a man dream to come true. You have crushed on any female celeb, and you captured that dream to marry her. God bless that nigga.
Did they get married?
Boyfriend, girlfriend, but that damn it, he got her.
Hey, but I was about to say, he knows the part, like, he knows the part that really what struck me odd about, like, Missy was like, when I found out she hooked up with JR, like, shortly after his wife passed away.
Did they talk about that?
I don't think they did, but I was just like, thinking about like where
that happened for real.
That Frost even confirmed it. I was like,
shit. God bless JR. God bless JR.
That's like all I'm just going to say is this right now. I can never watch those old episodes of Main Event the same way and then after here because I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, hold on. You talk about giving that dude a Warrior World award. JR should have one. JR was there from the get-go. He knew exactly what she was, and he said, fuck it. I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce on it and call it a day. That's what he said.
That's different. That's different. He's a made man. He lost his wife. He wasn't pussy. The fan worked his way up and captured that dream. It's like a man who went to marry Nicki Minaj before manga. I say before manga.
Never.
I was about to say
she's 80% fake. I don't want that.
Ass is ass.
No, it's not when it's in the block.
Like I said, ass is ass.
It's not. It's not.
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say on this show because it's all news here. But if something breaks, it's broken.
So what?
What the fuck?
Broken ass. Broken ass is ass.
It's not ass. It don't jiggle. It's in the block. It's like you remember those Hulk Hogan dumbbells when they had the cement inside and shit. That's her ass. It don't jiggle. That's why she wear those other shorts when she try to dance and shit, and that shit is just stiff as shit. It's just going like this. And it didn't jiggle. It didn't do none of this. It just said. So no, I'm not breaking I'm not even gonna get in this conversation. Hi, honey.
But
Get me in trouble on this damn thing. No,
you're the captain. No. You got the.
I know I'm the captain now, but damn it, I'm still married.
Yeah, but you know what? Also, I would say this like also to focus on what actually was talked about in Dark Side though. Like with Missy, I was like, yeah. There's the thing, like if you knew like this, and if you knew like you were a woman and you were the only one in WCW at one point in time before Medusa and all them came along, I was like, yeah, if you knew wrestlers were doing that shit to you, that the fact that you didn't stop them from doing it to other girls too, it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Part of that's got to go on you, Missy, because.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, when I say accountability gotta go for her, like, honestly, like baby dolls try to tell her how they work in there. When she got there. So remember, she was in WCCW first. When she came to NWA with Eddie Gilbert, because she didn't need John Taylor no more. She came with Eddie Gilbert, and then she left Eddie Gilbert. You know, because she was going to go to WWF, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm staying down here." Baby doll trying to tell her about how it works in there too. She was not trying to hear it. But then, like you just said, when the roles reverse, you are the main chick, and then Medusa comes in, and a woman comes in, and Ric Flair's on and off again wife comes in, Fifi.
Yep.
You didn't say shit. But at the same time, you're fighting the company because now you know you about to be out the door. And they're fucking with you. Because again, once that booby came out, bloop, your picture was everywhere in the locker room. And that was a no-no. That's the only thing I'm gonna agree with her on that. That is wrong, that's disrespectful, blah blah. But at the same time, bitch, you should have known when you got heavy bags, put a support bra on. You knew this. You could come in there bouncing all the way down. You knew this shit was loose.
I was about to say, you know, that also made me think about like some of the things that happened to her when she was in WCW because
Willis, you fool.
You're right.
Told you, nothing but rocks.
Damn. Anyway, but I was like, I thought of damn, you really went there. All right. Yeah, but I thought of like some of the other stuff that Missy went through because I thought back to like Beach Blast when they had that little bikini contest between her and Medusa, and I was like, I was surprised it didn't happen. I'm surprised the lawsuit didn't happen then, because
you gotta know what you signed up for.
Yeah,
you gotta know what you signed up for. You sign up in a male dominant business, and you don't read those fucking contracts, or you don't have someone to say, "Hey, you're not gonna have me being the object." Even though Beach Blast, there's nothing wrong with a swimsuit competition. It's the beach. You're gonna see that once in a blue. You're gonna see what t-shirt contests, all that stuff. You gotta know what you signed up for. And then if you're gonna renegotiate your contract, that's exactly when you got the power. But she did not know she had the power back then, because women in wrestling back, especially back then, did not know they had that much power.
Yeah.
Especially when you are leading in many your merch is getting more money. Your pictures that you should have got way more money for. Right? Like, you was the cover girl, you was the calendar. Her calendars sold more than most of the dudes. Anything.
Don't forget the hotline. Hotline.
Oh my God, the hotline. Who? I say, you had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. She had Sunday.
Yep.
You would think that y'all would outsold us Sunday. And trust me, I did not call no damn hotline for WCW. No, not with Geraldine. My ass, don't like that belt.
So, yeah, remember that's 1-900-909-9900, folks.
99 cents a minute. My ass.
Shit, you won't wear $102. But anyway, I'm
Missy Hyatt.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I also thought about like that one clash of champions, like when she and Paul had the arm wrestling contest.
She should have She should have flashed right in there. Bloop, bam, won, done.
That's actually how she won. Well, sort of.
Hey, Will said, my mom said always said, say Bischoff looked like a scumbag. Yeah. Still like a scumbag. He's still a scumbag. But Easy E is Easy E.
That punk Jason Harvey. Huh.
Punk, no, not that one. That's Mike Emily.
Yeah, I actually forgot that Missy and Jason were a thing.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his name. I forgot the Wonder Years guy.
From the Wonder Years. Yeah.
First of all, that little midget got Missy Hyatt. That dude was
TV money.
Yeah. You say it was not love. There was not love there. It was money. But when the Wonder Years went off, where was the money going? Because I ain't seen nothing else after that. He did production. Oh,
yeah.
I was so happy.
Well, see, that would explain that would explain why you thought he was a scumbag. Because remember, he was teaming up with Bischoff a lot.
That's true.
Michael Emily when he called Jeff Harvey. But I totally forgot she dated that Wonder Years guy. What would you do when I say attitude?
Well, that's probably because Fred Savage is too young.
She would have had to Ben Savage. At least she would have had. You probably would have still been relevant. When your ears when I sing your song.
And
when I just sing out of key.
Yeah. Plus
well, actually, why I know that song, I had cable. Did I have cable?
Hey, I got cable in satellite dish, the big ass satellite dish in the back.
I watched
ABC.
I'm not afraid of saying shit.
Hey, I was about to say, although now that you mentioned it, I was kind of hoping somewhere along the line we would have had a Missy Hyatt versus Winnie Cooper match up at some
point. No, the fuck you don't. How dare you?
Or either that or them be a tag team.
Whitney.
To be honest though, if Missy would have stayed, we would have had the Beulah versus Missy in ECW.
Or either Missy versus Francine. Take it back. You can't go wrong.
I think if Missy didn't get concussed in ECW, I think Missy would have found her way in WWE.
In the Attitude?
Yeah. Because one thing I will say about Vince, and I know it's not a positive thing to say anything positive about Vince in these days, but Vince, if it's bringing up money, Vince will put it on TV. He'll put his feelings aside for money. Yeah, he didn't get the advances, but at that time, Sable was still there and other chicks, so he probably would say, okay.
Yeah, but then again, I was like, yeah, but I was about to say, could you really see in 1997 or 98 Sable, Sonny, and Missy Hyatt all trying?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be the big three they had to era. And Playboy?
Yes. Think about this for a minute. I want you to think about this for a minute. When Sable came around, she was not Sable yet until the Slammy Awards. Okay. Anybody remember the Slam Awards? It was a swimsuit competition. It was Sable, Sonny, the Funkettes. No, the Funkettes.
Yeah.
Funkettes. We're not. No.
Oh yeah. The girls with the Flash Funk.
Flash Funkettes. Funkadactyls.
Hey, World Champion.
And then you had Then you had Sable, right? I already said okay. So
you already said.
So Marlena. No, you had the Funkettes did their thing, and you had Todd. I never gonna forget what Todd Pettingill said. He felt like an Oreo cookie, but that was funny. Shut up, people! It was funny. It was funny. But then Marlena came out with her gold outfit on, and bam, with a cigar and stuff. And don't forget what she said before this. When she was doing her talent, was smoking cigars, and she knew what the talent was. Then she said she wanted something nice, long, and smooth, and Goldust come out nowhere. Like, I got that for you later on today. You're nasty. Y'all was nasty. But then Sonny comes out with a skimpy bikini on, and she thought she was going to win this shit. And then Sable comes out. Even Vince McMahon, knowing that Mark Merrill is right there. Mark Merrill, right there. That's his wife. Mark Merrill. He said she won. She won. Even, Jerry King, all of that. I don't know why he didn't say puppies right there. But still. Imagine Missy Hyatt was in that damn competition. Imagine Missy Hyatt came in when Deborah came in.
Oh, Lord.
She would have been a multi-time women champion.
Around that time, they was not worried about wrestling around that time. Remember, she already did the mud wrestling thing already, so she was ahead of her time. Come on. You put the belt on Missy Hyatt around that time before you put it on also Miss Kitty.
Oh Lord, yeah. King would have been divorced and after
Missy Hyatt would have had the puppies call before Deborah.
If Road Dogg would have made the announcement first.
I stand by that. Before Deborah got there, Missy would have been there. She would have been the first one to have puppies.
Puppies, Playboy, multi-time women champion.
Definitely Playboy. She would have been the first one before. Was it Sable first, right? Sable was first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she would have been before Sable. Then Sable, then China. Got Wrestle Soul, Ashley.
Yeah.
Actually, there was but there was another thing I was saying because I was like, yeah. Actually, now I would even have to go back because would you want Missy around Shawn around in '97?
Yeah,
Shawn would hit that.
You damn right, Shawn. All the drugs he did back then, you walking, you fucking.
That's still cool right there.
The fish stopped moving from the shore, come to the house like this nigga horny. You know what I mean? Hey, again, you want hostility, you want competition. She would have made Sonny step up the game, or Sonny would have left. That would be between her and Sonny, or Tammy.
But then again, like I said, there was a reason I said that because while aesthetically it would have looked good, you would have had three egos going around because we know Missy didn't like being number 2 to any woman. Sonny was the same way. Sable eventually became the same way, and it was like.
But that's what made the Attitude Era great. Back then, yeah, y'all was buddy, but everybody wanted that number one spot. That goes for the women too. You saw what happened when Sabu found out she was not going to be the first women's champion in a long time. It was Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that bitch said, "All right, fine. I'm pulling out titties." Power bomb Jacqueline hard enough that her titties popped out. Overseas, just rock. Say was doing some dashing things on camera. Y'all understand? I saw it say. Well, I saw you say just knocking Jacqueline natural is all over the place. Yeah, that's right, natural. Those was natural big Texas size melons.
You know what?
You know what they say? Everything's bigger in Texas.
How dare you? What's true?
and her big titties lands in the Hall of Fame. In which that's crazy because we still wait for Sabu to be in the Hall of Fame. Speaking of that, the next week episode of the season finale of Dark Side of the Ring is Zach Gowen.
I'm not watching that. I think that's the one. That's the one I'm not watching. Because another one, I'm going to say he accountability, son. Accountability. You decide because you made it here, you want to do the drugs. No. They treated you like a charity case. And then you fucked it up.
I'm not hyped about it because you're a one-legged nigga who should have been successful. But
you said wigger or nigga?
Nigga. But
not. He's a wigger. He's a waddle. He's a waddle. He's a waddle. He's hip hop.
I wish Dark Side of the Ring would have a much better ending. I would have either Mike Awesome or I would have at least Saban.
You know what we should do? I'm telling anybody that's watched this in the future.
Dark Side.
When that episode is over, and I know they're on Twitter, suggest people. Suggest Mike Awesome. Suggest Sable. Hell, I'm gonna suggest somebody out the ordinary because I think they already did Junkyard Dog.
Yeah,
already did Junkyard Dog. So I'm gonna probably do Bush Reed. I want them to do some other people because I know it's some stories that I need to know what the fuck went wrong in certain areas in their career. Like
there's one company and two people I want to see them do. ECW, that's number one.
Oh.
Another one, Antonio Inoki. And second,
no.
I meant.
Listen, they already did Dark Side of the Cage, and a certain group did not like that how they was portrayed on the episode of Dark Side of the Cage. You sure you want Inoki in this situation? Because was it rumors that he was down with the?
Yeah.
I mean,
a pinky will be missing.
That's something I want to do.
Just saying.
But that's Dark Side of the Cage, but returning. I can't wait. Yes. We're gonna talk about that too.
Especially Mr. Bad Boy from New York, you little bitch ass. You gonna go in there and say, well, my lawyer's not gonna be happy that I'm gonna talk about this. Why the fuck you talking about it?
You talking about Phil Barone?
Yes. Little bitch boy. Fuck Bad Boy. Bitch boy. It's your fault about what's his name? Huh? War Machine. You did that to War Machine. I'm upset.
Yeah, War Machine kind of fuck himself up on that one.
You did that. You put that shit in his head, which translate to him doing what he did to that girl. You did that. You created that monster. So I can't wait for that episode. I can't wait for September 1st, if I'm not mistaken. September 1st. Dark Side of the Cage. So we got Dark Side of the Ring over, Dark Side of the Cage. If you want to bring some Dark Side of football, Dark Side of football, keep doing this. I love these shows. I love it. Yes. But don't talk about pride ever again. Don't talk about pride no more. Do not bring a Nokiism. Don't talk about prayer craze either. Don't.
Pancreas? Oh.
Don't talk about that.
Oh,
That's not Cage.
yeah.
That's not Cage, but don't talk about that.
That's I hope so.
That's
I watch.
That's your dark side. Pancrase. UWF. Not the cocaine cowboy boots. What's it called? UWF?
Yeah.
Yeah, UWF. But this one UWFI because you got Bob Backlund. He fought over there. Lil Guido, he fought them.
Whoa. That Bob Backlund. Whoa. He can't do it. What?
That is Mr. Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
They don't scare me. Put me in a chicken wing. I'm biting your arm. Fuck that. I know I got that damn chicken wing. Bite your arm.
Teeth to skin, huh? We bite people.
That's right. TTS. Embrace the thirst. TTS. Teeth to skin.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, and by the way, this episode of Embrace the Thirst is sponsored by Mike.
Yes, and also next month around October, in October, us Embrace the Thirst will held a foundation for all the people get bitten by some random people. We will give away 20 pieces of Krispy Kreme donut and 1 gallon of milk.
Bro, I've been bitten. My birthday October. I've been bitten. I would like those Krispy Kreme donuts and a gallon of milk, please.
Wait, basically we're giving away Mandy Rose. There we go. How you doing?
That too. The people, no.
Hey, I'm just saying.
How you doing? You heard him.
Hey, I'm just saying. Donut specials, but with her. Wait, what's her part? What was Sonya Deville's real name? Daria. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I remember they used to do them. They still do them donut things on TikTok and YouTube.
They do?
Yeah. Because remember, because remember that's Mandy. That was Mandy's cheat snack. She always get donuts all the time.
No, well, she's pregnant now, so she can eat all the donuts she wants.
Who's pregnant?
No, Mandy.
Mandy.
Yeah, she in her last trimester right now.
Mandy
Rose?
Mandy and Gino. That's his name, right? Gino. Yeah, both former NXT stars, now OnlyFans people. Yeah.
OnlyFans. But anyway, that was the show. Next week we're talking about All In and pretty much rest of the bullshit.
How are we gonna talk about All In? All In gonna be still on.
Nah, because
Sunday.
Yeah, because remember that's gonna be like a 5-hour paper, 5-6 hour paper.
Oh, but shit, never mind then. But anyway, the week after we're gonna talk about All In, talk about Dark Side of the Ring. We're gonna talk about
Hills for Life might be talking about because it'll probably be over by then.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
That shit might be over around freaking 9 o'clock and shit. North will be tired like, damn, more gas peer review.
Y'all gonna be tired by then. But anyway, I'm your boy, Hill Carmichael, the first Black Carolina man to win a G1 Climax.
Yeah, I'm Rocket Reese, and I'm ready to go all in. So, London, see you next week.
I'm the captain now. I'm the captain. That's all I gotta say.
And always embrace all the thirst, and you feel it.
Feel it, damn it.
And wait, that camera needs to stop because that looks so creepy, like Chuck Turner.
I thought I like it. I could do that.
Yeah, got that, or like that. Justin Timberlake feel, or got that Samuel L. Jackson like kind of feel to it. Like,
all in my nostrils and shit. Hey,
okay, Jimmy, good time. Till then, good night and goodbye, and always embrace the thirst. Bye.